you want to?
Like Among Us. That's only it's only if like y'all like actually would. Okay. Anyway. So back to the door.
Back to
What
the
are you
door,
looking for
please.
the door? Yeah. What is your what are you trying to look at for the door? Like, what do you look? You're just trying to get general.
I know it's Elvish. Any keyholes, any mechanisms, anything like that.
There's nothing that you can physically see that would open the door, but you can see that there's runes, like elvish runes, running around the ring, like above, like up and
Elvish.
around it.
I know that language.
Do you actually?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, okay.
I also know Elvish.
God damn it.
I do not.
I want to know the runes too.
I'm Elvish. No, I'm not Elvish.
I can speak Common, Dragon, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Yo, I can also speak dragon.
I can't wait. I can't wait until later on if we want to run into a dragon or something, and I can just cuss it out. I'm saving it just for that.
So can we know what they say or no?
I was just waiting till all were done. So you're able to read you're able to read across the door. You can see it's old Elvish, so it's not, some of the words are a bit obscured, but what you are able to pick out is that this is it has nothing to do with a loot pile or a pirate. From what this seems, this is a tomb of someone from ancient Nexus. Is like, you can see the word like Nexus across the top. There's two rings. One of them is kind of telling you the history or of this place, and the second one is actually how to open it. And you can read on it that there's, how do I phrase this?
However you want. That wasn't helpful, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Whatever, sure. I'll just do the door has the writing on it: once I am spoken, I am broken.
Once I'm spoken, I am broken. A secret.
It does not. If that's something you're actually saying, no, the door does.
No, I'm just like thinking. Once I am spoken, I am broken. This is a riddle of some sort.
Yeah.
I assume. Anyone got ideas?
Well, I don't know. There's not much in this room except for the statue, really, of note.
I'm pretty sure it's just that we need to speak some word.
Well, yeah, but what is that word? Is what I'm saying.
That's the clue is the thingy, wasn't it? Once I'm spoken, I am broken.
I have no idea. The other two of you, do you have any ideas?
I have no ideas.
McDonald's ice cream machine. Broken.
Damn, you're right, though.
It's broken because it's McDonald's ice cream machine.
You're not wrong. But no, it doesn't. Yeah.
Eric, do you have any ideas?
Once I am broken. Once I am spoken, I am broken. Broken. What breaks? The table.
What? What'd you say? What? What was that, Odd?
You go. Cool. Let's see. Once I'm spoken, I'm broken. Like, I feel like the answer's staring us right in the face.
I'm sure it is.
I start beatboxing to the symbol, to the door. It sounds like this.
With as you begin your, you know what? Fuck, we're doing this.
Oh, okay.
As you begin beatboxing to the door, it's apparent. It seemingly takes that as an actual answer that you're providing, and you get blasted back by some sort of magical force. It's said flying across the room, and you like kind of slide to a stop.
Damn.
You
I stop in a
land
really
pretty
cool
hard-
way.
Out of being surprised and landing pretty hard on your ass. You take 1 force damage. So that should just be 1 damage.
Cool. Actually, I take half a point. Nothing is resistant to force damage. I don't think.
Almost nothing is resisted force
Almost
damage.
nothing. I don't know what those things are. So, okay. I
Not
guess it.
here.
I guess it didn't like my beatboxing. It didn't like my beatboxing of a very funny intro.
Yeah, we should probably stop. Just yelling things at the door.
Once I am spoken, I am broken. Spoken. I walk up triumphantly to the door.
Okay.
Is there like any? Okay, well first I flip it off
Okay.
because it blasted me back for just beatboxing.
Okay.
Silence?
Yes. So the door,
No.
you can see it start glow, like the runes start glowing, the rings start spinning, and you can feel and hear the stone shifting around as the door actually opens up and allows you to descend to the bottom layer.
Finally.
What?
Oh my...
What?
Nothing.
What? What?
Nothing.
No, the fact that the table didn't turn into a golem would.
No.
No.
Where? No table golem.
So now you guys have entered the final area, the
Cool.
final
Can
level.
we get our pieces
and-
back, or are you too
It's
lazy?
not.
for
I'm
this?
too lazy.
Damn.
Nothing going on.
Yeah. So you guys can investigate around, but you can very much tell that this is this is the most unkept section. Despite all of the magical, despite the magical door and the various somewhat protections outside, you can feel that this is the heaviest area. The air here sits. It's hard to breathe almost, and you can see the dust through the flickering flame of the torch. You can see broken braziers just decomposed and broken over the shadow of time. And in the various rooms, you can see some, like a rug with a brazier. There seems to have been things here, but the scratch marks on the tiles point to some. You have no idea what. The other room has some broken pots. Obviously, they must have kept something once, but
Zelda.
they've been since broken, and there's nothing within them. And the final room, you can tell there rests a tomb, and you can see that there is a great tombstone defining and listing many accomplishments of the person who now rests here. It speaks in all manner of languages, and you can very easily pick out the ones that are most easily read to you. And through all of them, despite all of the different titles that this person bears, one thing is found within all of the different languages, and that is the champion of Nexos. And you can see,
Oh, sick.
Oh shit.
and so you can see on the actual sealed tomb, like there are runes all around on the actual casket itself. Feeling your presence, the runes start to glow once more, and the walls shudder, dust spilling down from the ceiling, and
Oh shit.
a shade appears floating over the casket.
Roll
This
initiative.
being the champion
Shut up.
himself.
Shut up.
And he asks you, what are you doing in this place?
We seek the ninth chamber. And that sounds so.
You're attempting to find the knight's chamber before some evil men do.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
along those lines. don't
I
think
know not of any chambers.
I promise
I-
right
I-
here.
I- what is you seek within these chambers?
The first thing that popped in my mind was Mr. Kemp saying money. That I did actually say that, but like
As a reminder, because I know it's been a bit, y'all were here after looking for the ninth chamber of the pirate captain Pogrews in search of money and riches.
Yeah.
oh, so it's money.
It is
But-
literally we just
Yes,
need
yes.
money.
I'm just reminding you.
We're just
yeah.
a little poor right now.
Also, as a reminder, this was Exios's idea to come.
That's true. Y'all kinda
Correct. So I think you
front-loaded.
should talk. So in case Eddie gets mad at you.
I mean, I'm just saying, if y'all don't do what I like, I could just kick you off my boat. So, you know.
Do I need to
don't-
talk for you?
Yes, I think you should.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hello? Do you have social like that?
Yeah.
This is the big funny lion. Well, lion. You're a
yeah,
lion.
I don't want to deal with it if he gets
Yeah.
pissed.
He's not gonna get
Put it on
pissed. She's
me.
pretty calm. It's a shade. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
We're in search of the ninth chamber, which is rumored to hold riches beyond our wildest measure. We're hoping to find it before some potential Axis powers may, and get some money to. I don't know. I'm making shit up.
You know, the worst part is you're not. They are kind of Nazis.
You're
Oh,
not right.
shit. Oh shit! I'm not wrong.
If you read the actual war, they are kind of Axis powers.
It's like,
We're attempting to find it before some
The
Not as great.
Nazis.
others find it.
Because we are very great.
Yes.
again, I don't
Yeah.
know of these chambers. Do you know who made these chambers? They might have come after my time.
What's the name of the pirate king, guys? I forgot.
Wasn't, like,
that one
Pogrews or
pirate guy?
something?
You literally just said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you saying that aloud? Is this actually
Sure.
say that
Yes.
out loud?
Yes.
Okay. So he's Pogrews. Oh. I know not of these chambers which he's made, but I did ask him to collect many magical artifacts many years ago. I believe you might be looking for some of his for wherever he stored these. You must realize I died first. Honestly, he was a spirit. He came here to visit me. I was already dead. And you can feel kind of like this like wise air kind of dissipating, and he's just a regular dude. Like, he's not like trying to hold anything above anyone. He might talk a bit oldish, but you know, he's just a
He's from an
regular
older
adventurer.
time. He's
just a
not-
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just an older
He's just
adventurer.
a dude.
He's a successful guy, but he's a guy.
Yeah.
He's like, and he continues. After I had slain the Dark King, I was buried here, and Pogrews was just starting up in his career. As part of some of my last wishes, I asked them to the people of Eltrond to store away powerful artifacts in case the Dark King returned. And Pogrews was the captain who held up my request the most. He was the one who decided to scour the world for these artifacts. Um, he, I believe, I had never heard of how many chambers there were, but if you're looking on his trail, then I can only imagine that the other people here must also be pirates or potentially something else. Tell me, what has happened to Valesta? When is this?
When is
All
this?
of you, all of you know that the year is. Let me pull it up. The year should be 4091. So all of you know the year is 4091.
4091. Okay.
Okay.
Um. Oh. Uh. So. And so you can see him kind of ponder and stagger a little bit. Pogru's. I met Pogru's in approximately 3600.
3600.
It's
3600 or 36?
3600.
3600.
3600. Okay.
Okay, not 36, bro.
Yeah.
36.
And so
Okay,
he's,
so it's been about 500 years ish.
Yeah. more or
what
less.
is there what has happened? And he starts kind of searching, and you can tell those of you who are spellcasting oriented, I believe is everyone but Urk. You can feel him searching out with magic, and you can feel that the arcana and the arcanic energies that you've been sensing this whole time are emanating from this casket, despite being dead for let me see 700 years or so. You could the fact that you could feel the energies merely by stepping presence in this tomb.
Bro, strong.
And so you can feel that he's searching out. He says, "I feel turmoil is in the world. What has happened? What is going on?"
There's a great war going on. Can I call him Gramps?
If you really want to.
Will he be offended? Will he kick my ass?
If I will let you figure out what happens when you call them great.
Fuck around and find out.
Okay, I'll call him Sir. I'll tell him there's a great war going on. I'll call him Sir instead of Gramps.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I see. The war is it between who's fighting the war? Is it has anything happened to Nexos?
It's just a knowledge check, bro.
For reference, the wars between Flecka and Nexos.
Correct.
That's
That's what's called the fucking war, right?
yeah.
Whoa. Sorry.
If I recall correctly, kid, Nexus is not winning right now, is it?
Yeah,
Thanks,
isn't it the
I'll
other
say when
people
I-
that are
It's
winning?
not. Yes, it is
Yeah.
Flecka who have a great advantage. Right?
Yeah.
But it is still very early, to be fair.
Okay.
It's only been like 5 years, and they haven't taken a ton of the continent.
So do we want to, like, I don't know, tell him that Nexus
Can we tell him
is,
that,
like,
please? Yeah,
Nexus
Flecka
is
is
not
waging war with
winning.
Nexos, and Nexos is not doing very well.
I see.
as of yet?
I see. In that case, I will give you these. And he waves his hand, and you can feel something shift. Like there's like a buildup of like some, almost as if your ears, there's pressure in your ears, like on an airplane where they're going to pop. And all of a sudden, it builds and builds and builds, and you can feel the air condensing and warping. There's a wind, despite the fact that this is a
You're underground.
chamber underground. It should be stale, and then all of a sudden the tension, there's no pop, there's no audible sound, it just releases, it sits. And he waves his arm and says, "Look." And you turn around and you can see that there's money on the walls, but there's also like piles of gold treasure. The braziers are lit, things are repaired which once were broken, and you can see that there's a collection of artifacts like adorning the walls. The shade floats over to a couple of them and hands them. uh, telling you the the names of each one as he does so. And so he picks up 2 swords, a quiver, a shield, a necklace, and
sick.
a gem. And
I
so
love this guy.
Magic items.
Kid, I have a stupid question to ask you real quick
Yes.
though. You said things are repaired, right?
Yeah.
Is the table fixed?
Shut up!
It's on
Leo,
another floor.
yes.
It's on another.
Can we ask him? Wait, no, can we ask him before he shows us these things? Can we
It's
ask him about the table?
No, no, we asked about the
Are-
table
are-
at the end.
asking-
If
No,
you
at the
are
end.
if you are, you can say, you simply just say like I whoever, like if you're like I want to say, or like I say whatever. Like,
I
just go
vote
for
we
it.
wait until after we get whatever.
I vote we wait
sick
until
loot
after
we're
he like
getting.
talks up to us because he's
Yeah.
cool. I like this guy.
Yeah, he's
So
a homie.
he's like, here's the swords, the blade of silence, and the blade of bond. I am going to offer these gifts at the request that you all help me with something. It seems that from what I feel in the world, that the Dark King is alive or active once more. His spirit is very powerful, much like mine, and I feel that he's up to something. And I am bound to this place. I cannot leave. I will give you these gifts in hopes that you will aid in his destruction once and for all. I'm sure they must still tell tales of the genocides and horrors he committed, the countrysides that burned at his behest. I would you do this for me? And he holds out the swords to the party, offering for you guys to take them. Whoever
would
wants to
be-
take them can step up and take it.
I step up. It would be
Which
my
one do you
honor.
want? The blade of silence or the blade of bond?
The blade of
Can I
that
roll
one sounds
history
cool.
to know what these swords do?
Shut up.
Uh,
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
don't know from history necessarily. These are not like legendary weapons of legendary warriors that you would hear about per se,
Hmm.
right?
I mean,
These are magical artifacts.
can
They're
I just
cool.
ask him what they do?
Can I ask him?
Yes.
Can I ask him what's
Yeah,
the
that's a
him
better
as?
idea.
Mr. Champion, sir.
Hmm.
May I ask what these swords do?
These
Why us? Why give them to us?
he just told you that.
No, I know, but like, why? What? How would they help? You know,
So
I know he's giving them to us. Why would they help?
you will need these in order to fight, and I'm giving them to you as a promise that you will. You must realize I died. I died. There was I killed him, but I am gone. I cannot fight for this world. You're the only ones here. If you say that there are competition, rivals, enemies outside the walls of this of my tomb, you will need these to fight.
Thank you.
And he says, all of these are magical artifacts. Some of them I know, some of them I do not. You will merely have to figure them out for yourselves. The one that is mine, the Blade of Silence. I used this in hopes that it would cancel or dispel the magical aura of the Dark King. But seeming as he is alive, I don't believe that worked how I intended. It has been many, many years since someone has used this, and due to the nature of keeping it in the rift, it may have changed. You will have to experience it and use it for yourself. The Blade of Bonds, however, this is quite new in comparison. Pocruz must have left this here. I did teach him the ways of storing these artifacts in the rift. This blade, it needs you must pay it with something in order to use its power. That is all I can sense. He walks over to he just hands it to you guys. Whoever wants it can
I want it.
take it.
Have it.
He walks over to the quiver. This, I can sense radiance emanating from it. I cannot. The rest I cannot say. And then he walks over to the shield. This, I can when I touch it, I feel the breath of the ocean washing through it.
Ooh.
I feel a sense of direction when I feel the energies coming from. And he walks over to finally an amulet on the chain. This shall give the bearer focus and a will unmatched. Finally, that is the last of the gifts he's handed to them. He finally walks over to a pedestal where there's a gem centered by a light coming from absolutely nowhere, like out of the ceiling, and is gripped by some arcane black claws that grip it and hold it in place. He plucks it, and you can feel things shudder, and suddenly there's a bit of nervousness and unease that's in the air. This you will need. The rest of these gifts I give you to merely aid you. This you will need. This is the gem of souls. The only way to kill someone who has escaped death, as the Dark King has, will be the gem of souls. You will need to activate it before you're going to be able to strike him down. And he hands it off, or he merely lets go, and the gem hovers on its own within the air, and waiting for someone merely to come out and grasp it. Who wants what? You guys can pick who
Hold on,
gets
so
what.
what all do we
Divvy
have?
up the
What all-
loot.
So
what all
there's
do we have
basically
again?
is there one magic item for each of us basically?
Yeah, can you say
there's
again
one.
what we
there's-
have?
So
There's
there
two
are five.
funky swords. There's
There are
five.
five.
Okay.
So
Two
swords,
a quiver, a shield, and an amulet.
Okay.
I
Well,
want a
obviously,
sword.
Odd's getting the quiver. I
Correct.
think that seems
Our funky
correct.
bowman should get the quiver,
I'll-
probably.
I'll
Unless he
take the
wants the
shield.
swords.
Okay.
Huh?
So hang on. So are the swords are separate items, so technically
Yes.
So you
someone
have
could
two
take
of
the
them?
sword and then someone could take a
Yes.
sword and shield. Or
If
whatever.
or we, I feel like the amulet is like a more
Okay.
important
Magic
thing that
item.
we'll use later. But
Uh.
the other four are
You-
like
As an FYI, these are magic items. You can only
Yeah.
ever have maximum of 3 magic items, quote unquote, equipped at a time. In order to
Does-
equip it, you will have to attune to them. You cannot use them right away.
Does
per
the
se.
important lore gem require me to attune to it?
Or is that just a thing
that
we
will come?
need? Just to
That'll
hold
come
on
in
to.
time. That'll come in time. Somebody
Okay.
will need to pick it up. Though.
Okay. Do you want? I'll
I'll
take
take
can I
it.
take the lore gem?
I want to take it.
I'll take the lore gem.
Oh my god.
Bitch.
If you really want to, just roll me 2 d20s. Whoever grasps it,
Mr. Champion,
or
sir.
just each
of us
one
roll a
Each of you just
d20?
roll a
Yeah.
d20. You two roll d20s.
Fine.
Nat
Okay.
20.
That's bullshit.
Nat 20.
which
I
you
mean,
get
why do?
salty.
I mean, why too?
No, you're not. Here. Wait, I
18.
can't turn my camera on.
18.
Would you?
I mean, how's that
Would
gonna
you
do
get
anything?
salty?
You could have just.
18. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
no.
Okay.
He gets
I
the
could
lore
Couldn't tell
gem.
if you're
The
saying
match.
thank you.
Okay,
or
so Onyx gets the lore gem. So
Onyx,
get the lore
you-
gem.
You get to
Now-
pick the next item then?
So, you both walked over to grasp the gem. Onyx getting there first. And Kinku grasps it, and immediately, as soon as you do so, your magic flares up, and your entire arm ignites in your green flame, and you're instantly brought to your knees
Shut
in
up.
searing pain.
Oh, fuck.
For a minute, and it's so painful that you're in such agony that you scream without like even thinking about it. It's not even a thought in your mind, but no sound comes out because it is simply that agonizing. When
damn.
you finally come back to your senses, a minute later, like a full minute later, the gem has burned your hand, but the pain just simply stopped. There is nothing. It is simply something now that you hold. You can put it in a pocket or wherever, but it is simply it is with you, and the champions it is bound to you now.
It's
it
my
is-
problem. Okay, so I have the funky little gem. I can pocket it.
Yeah, you can put it somewhere. Or you can try. Yeah.
Okay, I can try. The fuck does that do?
Don't worry about it.
The fuck does that do?
You can
Okay, I'll
try.
try
I'm
and put
assuming
it in
you're
my
try-
pocket.
Yeah. So you try to take it out of the palm of your hand, but it's roll. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
roll me.
fuck.
Just roll me a d20 with nothing.
Damn.
D20 with nothing.
Wild,
Oh, that
bro.
is a nat one.
Fine. Absolutely
No,
fine.
it is. So as you attempt to claw it out of your hand, it remains stuck. And you physically can't remove it. It is now just stuck in the palm of your hand.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I call
the
Onyx a
gem
loser.
is stuck in the palm of my hand. I have lost the right to my hand.
I mean, you can still use your hand. It's a completely fine, but it's now just like.
Oh,
melded
so
with
like
your
it's
hand.
like it's melted
Yeah.
into my hand.
So do you just
Yes.
have like the thing like in Dragon Age?
Yes.
God damn it.
Yeah. He has the.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
just has the mark like in Inquisition.
Now that it's stuck in my hand, do I know what it does?
No.
No, okay.
I
change
flash an
nothing.
L. I can good. Not
But,
actually.
yeah. So you guys can divvy up again. There's
Okay.
the 2 swords. I'm
Well,
guessing.
There's the one
So
sword
odd-
that you have to
odd takes-
pay. I know you wanted something like that.
The pay sword, the pay to win sword.
Yeah, you wanted
The
pay to win sword, so you
sword.
should probably take that.
Can I have it, please and thank you? Pretty please.
Is anyone wanting the amulet, or can
No.
I take it?
I think that's yours.
There's 2
The amulet
swords.
is mine.
Then yeah, Odd
Yeah.
definitely gets the
I'm saying
quiver.
baller.
I'll have the shield, so then we have one more sword left.
I don't really need
So I
another
just-
sword.
I-
Do you want to do?
Do you
You
want
you
to
can
have
hold the
it?
sword and shield.
Yeah, do
You can
Yeah,
hold
you
the
can
sword
hold the
and
sword and
Okay,
shield.
I'll take
I
the
would
other
probably
sword
say
and the
you-
shield then.
Yeah, I was gonna say you do it because there's no way I'm taking
Okay,
it.
I'll
I
take
already
the
have
other
the
sword and the
gemstone in
shield
my
then.
hand. I have the lore stone. I'm not stealing
Wait,
3
kids,
of
so
You
the
what
have
is-
6
the flat armor
magic items.
Kid, what is the name of the sword that I have? I forget which
Blade
sword
of
is which.
Silence.
I have the silence blade. Cool.
Yep. And he turns.
Is this just?
Yeah.
Is that
no,
just
no,
like
what-
Leo can bonk someone and make them shut the fuck up?
He looks
Oh, I
at
wish.
Exios and he says, "That sword was once mine. That is a good choice. I recommend, however, that you must go. Time must be very short. Fate, the rift, the world works in tandem, and I have a feeling that your time is not as free as you might think. You should. I don't know what you should do, but you potentially you could track down the other chambers and find other artifacts or find something. I suspect with the ancient magic, the magic that the Dark King used to escape his being felled, I would recommend finding the ancient, the chit, the ancient magic people that once ruled all of Eltrint. I know not where they rest. That was entirely Progruz's directive. But you should all leave. And he waves his hand, and all of the treasures that you guys had not taken disappear. As an FYI, while he's doing this, you guys could have been. I believe I said it as like a throwaway line. There was like gold and stuff around. You guys can.
Shit.
Would you guys have liked to have been collecting that while he was doing that? Would
Yes.
anyone have been
Can
collecting
I
that?
take like a handful?
mean,
I don't
I
want to
don't-
be
I
greedy.
mean, I don't think we're gonna say no to a little bit more gold. That's kind of the whole.
I
reason we're
think
doing
I was a
anything.
little too busy getting the gemstone
Yeah.
burned into my hand.
Would,
I
would,
can
would
take
anyone
some.
have been goblin enough to like actually start like grabbing the?
I mean,
No, I feel like I'm very invested in this guy.
yeah, I don't want to like. I mean, as much as I want.
If
well,
we're
I
gonna
don't wanna
ask if we can take his
advantage.
table, I don't really want to steal his
We
money.
are not asking if he can take his
to
table.
be fair, he did say everything was gifts.
Oh, he
So
said
I-
the gold is
he-
gifts
yeah.
too. So then
Including the table?
Everything- He said everything was.
shut up. We're not taking
Everything.
the table.
Everything.
I mean, then yeah, I think we would have goblins some gold.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little
okay.
bit.
But yeah, so I'll worry about the gold in a minute. So you can feel the unease. So like that soothing nature has been around. When he disappears and he takes away all of the remaining treasure away. The You can feel the unease and the staleness come back. The air is no longer clean, and you can feel, you just feel tense for some reason.
Tense.
Yeah. So you guys going to?
I
you
get
guys
the
just
fuck
wanna
out of there.
Leave.
I mean, yeah, let's
I
get
get-
out of here.
I'd like to make my way out.
Yes,
Yeah.
I get the fuck out of there. Air feels tense. Fuck that.
Yeah, no.
As
we've-
you walk back upstairs, yes, the table is still broken.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Because keep in mind, he simply pulled things from another dimension. Like yes, the things down there were repaired, but he was behind a magic door.
Okay, valid.
So as you leave, the door seals behind you. And so you guys come outside, and you come back out into the excavation site.
Oh, also, kid, Odd said he'd be right back,
Yes.
so don't do too much.
Yeah. So y'all are gonna be back. I'll throw your tokens back.
Yeah.
Our tokens are already here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are.
Are they?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
They're moving towards
They're
us.
here.
Why is Samson in the middle of the fucking forest? What the fuck?
He's in the
Where
tree.
did I-
Samson has gone for a walk. Samson decided he did not need magic items and has gone for a
Oh.
walk.
because this is
Walk
important.
in the
Fun
As an
fact.
this is important as an FYI. The swords right now, everything right now is basic.
Sword.
The blades, the blades are long swords effectively, so they're 1d8
Oh,
or
wonderful. I already
1d10
have
versatile.
Wait, what? That's not
Uh,
what my long sword says. It is.
Is it? No, it's a long sword, and it should be versatile. It should be 1d8 damage or 1d10 damage if you two-hand it.
Oh, mine just says. Oh, okay, that's not what.
Yours
it says
does
on
that
my
too.
sheet.
Yeah,
Oh,
it,
I
it should have the long. It should have the versatile key.
Okay, I'm
which
just gonna
means
show you
that you have
what
that.
you helped me put on my sheet, so I don't know about that other stuff, kid.
Every long sword is versatile. It's 1d8 base, or you can two-hand it for 1d10.
Okay.
You're not two-handing your weapons, to be fair. That's why you're
Am I
have a shield,
not?
don't you?
Because I don't have anything else.
No,
right
no.
now.
You did. I believe you did in previous
because we
combats.
talked about
but you
this,
don't.
and I was like, wait, I can one hand this long sword. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
we
because
did
you
talk about
you
that,
can
yeah.
also have a shield.
Yeah.
For reference, that
Okay, cool,
shield,
I
I
didn't know
believe. I believe you had a shield equipped already. as
we
well.
never talked about that.
Did you have a shield in your inventory or anything, or
No.
anywhere?
Oh, I do in my
Um,
inventory, but I never we never did anything with it. I don't think we did.
Don't shields just give you a plus
It gives
2
you
on
plus
your
2
AC?
AC. Yeah,
So
your
where
AC
do
is
I
now
put-
plus 2.
Oh,
Armor class is plus 2.
so just take my AC
Cheers.
and just change it and add 2 to it.
Yes.
Yes.
Shit. Okay. Damn. My AC's 20.
What the fuck?
Sheesh.
That is the highest AC you can have level 1.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's fire. That's like max
Um,
level. That's like max monk rolls, right? Technically. Can a monk have
No,
20
that's
AC?
just highest AC.
Sheesh.
Period.
Baller.
That you can
You
get.
don't
Yeah.
got that heavy armor plus shield.
Unironically, yeah, heavy armor plus shield plus yeah. But yeah. So once Odd is back,
I think
stuff.
he said.
Odd
he's
is
back.
back.
He said he's back.
oh okay.
Yes, we're good to go.
Where did he say this? Am I blind as shit?
Adventuring chat.
Oh, okay.
We
I
just
am
weren't
blind as shit.
reading.
I
Oh,
was
he's not.
blind.
Him,
as
imagine
shit.
being blind.
Yeah. Just as a rundown, you haven't attuned to it. You don't know what the magical artifact does yet. It's basically just a basic piece of equipment for now. When you guys have time to like do a long rest, you can try tuning to it and stuff like that. Technically speaking, actually no, I'll do it after. So as you guys come out here, you can hear Drask and everybody. Like you can just hear them investigating, and Drask
Yep.
says, "There was a blast of light from over here. There
Shit.
must have been others."
Shit. I fucked up.
Uh-oh. Oopsie.
Oops.
Shit,
Um,
all the dudes are outside.
Oh my god, yeah, they are all coming over here. I was too zipped into the map.
Can we, like, run into the forest?
Hang on.
Um,
First, could I use thaumaturgy to make a cracking stick sound in the forest below us, so that we can run into the top forest without being with
Yes.
less chance of being spotted?
So they haven't seen us yet, right? They just
Yeah, no,
started
that's fine.
looking. Okay.
So
okay.
could
That's
I?
fine.
Yeah.
We
Could
can
I
just
like
go
make a
for it.
stick cracking sound? Like, can you see that ruler?
yeah, I can.
Yeah. Can I put it like right there
I mean, the
so
faster
that
we
it gives
run,
us
the
time
faster
to
we
make it
run.
through,
Yes.
to attempt to make it to the other forest?
Well, hold
Yes.
on, hold on. Where are we gonna go though? Because if we go to the top forest, it looks like there's just a wall. Like, where are we supposed
Yeah,
to
we can go to the bottom one.
There's more forests above the map.
Oh,
so
okay,
you
that's
haven't
just where the map
explored
ended?
That
Okay,
forest.
okay.
Yeah, that's just where the map
Then
ends.
yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that and try and go north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please roll. All of y'all roll stealth for me as you do so, like, because you're gonna be stepping through forest. You don't want to crack any twigs or anything.
Yeah, all the stuff.
13.
12.
15. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
13,
Okay.
11, 12, and 15.
Yeah. So okay. So
15.
yeah. So Onyx makes the sound, or King Kun makes the sound of a cracking twig. All of y'all escape into the top forest. I believe y'all should have control of your tokens.
Yes.
Bottom.
I'd like to go the fuck that way.
So y'all head up there, and you can see everybody or all of these troops conglomerate over, and Drask. You can hear Drask's, like, you can just see him whip his head around. He's like, something over there, and he points, and people start kind of walking over, investigating. Clear that forest, and he starts looking around, and he comes across the clearing or the path that was like that you guys followed over, and he starts sniffing the air and licking the ground, and he's trying to investigate the area. Yeah. What else are you guys doing? You guys gonna?
We can just keep running to this forest.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure.
think I think we should keep going. There's too many people here
Oh
for us
wait.
to.
Hang on.
Does that count?
Do you, yeah. Onyx, I'm gonna pull you for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey guys, y'all have on like.
So how are you guys doing? Oh, Salty's muted. How are you doing, Irk?
I'm supposed to be.
Okay, we're Gucci. I just wanted to remind Onyx something.
Yeah. I'm still kind of curious as to what they're like. I want to. I don't know.
What?
I don't like this guy. Fuck this guy in particular.
On which one?
Oh,
Are you
cool.
picking something or?
The red one.
Drask. He
I-
means Drask.
Yes, I do
Yeah.
not like Drask
This
either.
one. So I kind of want to, like, he was drinking a fuck ton, right? So could we not just, like, I don't know, just beat his ass? Because will his like, fucking people not be, like, drunk as shit?
Some of them may. You can hear the sounds of people eating, and you can see the fires from their camp below.
Hey. Below as in, like, the far bottom left?
The bottom left. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just moving some people around. But yes.
I don't like Drask. I want to beat his ass.
Yes,
Uh,
as do I.
If you want to, Leah, we can. Do you just want
Hold
to
on.
go to sailing to like?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. Don't shake us there.
What's up?
Odd texted me and said, "Leo, don't be mad. I don't know if I want to keep going." And so I
Okay.
asked him. Well, I was like, as a whole or just tonight? And he's like, I don't know. I got like 5 hours of sleep last night. And I saw Paulina today, so my brain is just elsewhere. And so I'm like, you mean just for tonight? Because if he doesn't want to, if he just wants to stop for tonight, yeah, he says he hasn't really paid attention to much in the past hour and a half. So we should probably stop very quickly
Okay.
for tonight.
Okay. That works.
That's all I needed. We can go now. We can go back.
Okay.
think.
Anyway, what was happening? Y'all
We were saying we don't like Drask very much.
No, Drask is a bitch.
Yeah, we don't like Drask.
So what are y'all doing? Are you guys going to try to kill him? Are you guys gonna like stay? Are you guys gonna try to sneak out?
I mean,
We could always come back, but I really do not like him.
I got personal beef with Drask.
No personal beef.
I do. He's been my rival for a while.
Okay, so you have a real reason to want to beat his ass.
I do.
Okay.
But I don't know. As much as I do want, I want to beat him up. He has a lot of guys with him.
He does have a lot of guys.
It might be wise to check out the area a little bit more, like what else is around.
That would probably be smarter. But
for additional background, just because I don't know if you remember, Leo,
not.
would you want Exius to say a bit more background on Drask or no?
I don't really remember much.
I have it written down, so like So Exius quickly explains. Drask is also a fellow hunter of the Chambers of Progrus. Obviously there wasn't one here, because this is that was the tomb of the champion of Nexos. So that's completely different. But Drask is also searching for them, and last time Exius has heard, Drask was being employed under the table by Fleckens. Under the table. I believe, yeah, and that's it. So that's all the background that Exios would have on hand. But that was like the last time you guys saw each other was like a potentially like almost a couple of years ago. So like a year to a couple of years ago.
So does anyone have anything that they want to do? Like, again, we could try and beat him up, but again, look how many people are around.
You could sneak around and kill the other people too.
Oh, that's
true. We have a lot of options here. I can make more light somewhere. I can make funky things happen.
We can all make funky things happen.
Yeah, we can work together and do something here.
I charm the main guy.
Okay. Just so I know, like, do you guys want to do? So you guys are fighting the main group? Or are you guys trying to work your way around to the smaller group on the side where the slaves and stuff are?
I don't know if we want to do the main group, because then the other group might hear us. Like, we might want to deal with the side group first.
Well, think about it like this, though. Think about it like this. If we sneak around, we can deal with the main group, and then...
But then the reinforcements from the side camp will just come versus
that's what I'm saying.
The side camp, there are 4 of them.
I'm not thinking properly. So the main group is the ones up near us, right?
Yeah, the one with Drask, that's the main group.
So could we not? I wonder. We should probably go to the reinforcing group, because we can always just take them out quietly.
Yeah, I think that's the best. And hey, if we're sneaking up that staircase anyways, we can check out what's in that house as well.
We have to sneak up that staircase though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So roll all of me. If that's the plan, roll all me.
Hang on.
Is everyone good with that before we do anything else?
I'm good with that, but perhaps we will want to use another distraction of
They're already looking the opposite direction.
They're already in the...
They're already looking the opposite direction.
Forest,
right? They're already investigating that southern forest.
Yeah, they're already probably through the forest.
So let's just roll stealth.
Stealth?
Oh.
Okay. 13.
18.
Not 20. Somehow.
Wait, hang on.
I'm the most goofy stealth check.
What did you get, Onyx?
I got a 2 and I have a -1 in stealth.
Oh my
Still
god.
unnatural 1. Okay.
Unnatural 1. Wait, what's the funky little dot next to the skill?
Well, that's proficiency. So you have a proficiency in stealth, and you still have -1. What's your dex?
My dex, it's an 8.
No. What's the minus on it?
-1.
Oh no, then you're +1. So it's an unnatural 3.
Oh, okay. So
if
it's
you have a
+1.
dot, it's +2. You can
Oh,
change it. So,
really?
yeah, anything that has a dot is +2. If you it should say the name of the skill, the ability score it takes from. And if it has a dot, it's +2. If like the ability score is the same as the skill, you can change it, like manage it however is easiest for you. But that's the system of how it works.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if I have a dot in it, I get a plus. I see. That's why I have +6s and things.
Yes.
Wait, I have more questions. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay. So I'm gonna say all of you reach Onyx, can you just roll me actually no, fuck it. I'll just roll a d20. I'll see where you get first.
It's
Okay.
not far.
So you're gonna trip over this rock right here.
Okay.
And you're gonna make a thud because you do have armor and you're made of scales and stuff. As they're like turning around to like kind of feet here and figure out where that is, can you roll me athletics?
Athletics. Athletics check. That is a 19.
Okay. So
Huge.
you quickly scramble to your feet, and your adventurous quick thinking. You see the wall, and you have no choice. You don't want to get caught. We figured that out. You see the wall, and you say, "Fuck it, I can take that wall." You scramble up, and you manage to hike your way over the wall, as they'll try to turn around and figure out where that thought came from. To be fair, they're investigating. They are making noise, but Drask turns around and after like hearing it shortly, and is like, he's just looking around and he's like tasting the air. Like you can see him flick his tongue, or like I guess you guys wouldn't see this, but he's flicking his tongue. He's trying to taste and see and smell where everyone is, but he can't because you guys are hiding behind the wall currently.
Can I use
He's very
thaumaturgy over the wall?
as much as I would want to, I believe like it's been a little bit. I believe Odd, like you were telling Leo that you're a little like not feeling it today. Do we want to stop? Do we want to go to a combat or like do this, or do we want to like
Well,
stop?
with how
or
long
something?
the last combats took, if Odd wants to stop, we should probably not start one of those today. As
Yeah.
much as I want
Especially
to. Like, I could
since
keep
this is
going
a
forever.
very big. I could keep
Yeah.
going, yeah.
Yeah, I
but
could
if
keep
Odd's
going,
done,
but-
then that's
If
completely
Odd's
fine.
done, then we're done probably. I'm chilling.
Yeah,
Completely
we
fine.
can end it here.
I'd like to work out just like adding the blade to my character.
Yes, help
Well,
I did
you
on
don't
D&D
know what
Beyond.
it is right now. You can label it, but it's just a long sword.
Yeah, it's just a long sword, but like I just need to like add that to the thing.
So, kid, how do I
Yeah.
add my stuff? Just long
Hang on.
sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
so
ask you
are we?
about that later. But
Yeah.
yes, I think we're
Are we good with that? We like